The steward celebrating a birthday today. All set. And they're racing. And getting away well, Divine Judgment on the inside. Also, King's Flirt showing speed. Romantic Ruler goes up on the outside. Hot Gin's the inside. Sam Bazza out wider from Noble Girl. And then Who's My Daddy? Pike settling back in the field. It's fourth last. Over on the outside of Argyle Star. Then Slavica and Carberry driving up underneath of Who's My Daddy, who's caught out 3 wide at the back of the field. And Horace is last and would be 12 off the leader. They got 6.50 to go. Out in front, it's King's Flirt rolling along as well. Sam Bazza got caught wide. Romantic Ruler travelled up pretty well outside of Divine Judgment, back on the inside and 2.5 to Hot Gin. Then came Noble Girl. Who's My Daddy? Very hard ridden out wide, trying to improve. Nothing at the moment. Going quite well is Slavica, pushing up in the middle, is about to get underneath again of Who's My Daddy. Horace is well back with Argyle Star. King's Flirt went for a dash, led by 2.5 to Romantic Ruler. Who's My Daddy still back last, and then came Divine Judgment the inside, and down the outside is Slavica, but inside the 200, and this has been a dashing display. King's Flirt, it's well out in front. It's about 7 lengths in front at the 100-metre mark. Romantic Ruler on the outside, Slavica, then Divine Judgment, but King's Flirt has absolutely walked in by 7 lengths. Romantic Ruler, 1 away Slavica, and 4th in is Divine Judgment. Then came Horace. Who's My Daddy? Never got warm from Argyle Star. A long way back in the field, Hot Gin, Sam Bazza, and also Noble Girl. Big win. King's Flirt. Wow. A filly by King's Troop. Marty out of FLIRT. Robert Matthews at Bullsbrook. Kira Yule dashed it to the front, and they didn't see which way it went. It was burnt away from them, and looked strong on the line as well. There was no sign of any weakening. See that final stride currently on the clear shot here on the monitor, and that last stride was strong and long and powerful and inexorable. King's Flirt could have gone another 200 at that speed, the way it went to the post. It's a filly for B.A. Williams and G.R. Williams, Mrs. C.D. Hannigan and T.J. Hannigan, and had trialled quite well. It trialled behind Pompeii. Before that, behind Dodgem, got beaten 5.5. Hasn't been asked for too much and was kept safe early in the market. $5.50, got out to $8.50. The second horse to blow out the gate and win comfortably.
Rob Matthews for a word after the debut victory here of his filly. Rob, well, as a fan of Little FLIRT, I'd imagine that this is the half-sister.
Yes, the half-sister. She's probably a little bit smaller than Little FLIRT, but she seems to have a bit of a motor.
And went to King's Troop, homebred, I assume?
Yes, yes, and we've got another one after that as well. So,
talk us through the decision to go to King's Troop.
It wasn't my decision, the owners. I just trained them.
And what did you come here with an expectation today? Obviously, we saw her at the trials twice. The first of those trials, Kira was right out the back and chasing, and she made a sustained run at them. Today, she sprung the gates out in front.
Yeah, she certainly led in a Lark Hill trial as well, but then got a bit lost, and so she seemed to have learnt from that one.
At about the top of the straight today, you must have been full of confidence because she was skipping away from them quickly.
Well, I was worrying about her being in front and having them running down, but when Kira went for her, she certainly kicked away, so it was good.
Was the margin a bit of a surprise?
Yes. Yes. She's still learning, and I would think she can improve from there. So,
pretty exciting starting point. You've won that maiden by a long, long way.
Yeah, well, it's a lot to live up to, I suppose.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
We'll grab a word too from Kira Yule, because that's probably the most impressive win we'll see on a Monday here at Belmont Park. That has been a gap job in the end. Found the front, travelled nicely, kicked into the corner, and then there was massive gaps back to second, third, fourth. They were coming home like Brown's cows.
Yes, absolutely. Kira Yule was aboard this horse in the trials as well. Kira, did she show you something to suggest she could have produced that type of performance on debut?
Yeah, look, her first trial, she reared up. She wears a blindfold and it came off a bit early, and so she was back and came home really nice. Then the other day, she actually pinged the lids and led. today I thought I'd just sit off the speed because she was a little bit lost in front at trials, but she just keeps improving and clicking onto life, and today's the first time I've hit her, and once again she improved again.
Did you realise how far in front you were over the final stages then?
No, I didn't, but she's very professional for a new horse, and moving forward, hopefully she'll keep improving.
What about War Tactics and Salvado? They look to have good each-way chances as well today for you?
Yeah, definitely. I thought I've only got a book of maidens, but I think they all had each-way chances. Yeah, they just got to put the right foot forward.
All right, nice win. Good luck the rest of the day.
Yeah, thank you.
King's Flirt, a debutante filly by King's Troop out of FLIRT, trained by Robert Matthews, ridden by Kira Yule, has won that maiden by half the home straight and paid $10.30 on the tote as well. 9, 4, 10 and 5 after the running of race number 2.
Shake now someday. I know the breakdown. Tell me again, am I awake now? Maybe you can find